and from the Rotary Club of Nunawading. We're joined by Kiara from the Rotary Club of Moorabbin. They are from our marketing team. They'll be giving us an update on marketing and communications. Please welcome them.
Okay, you guys hear me? Okay, so over the past few months, we've been talking to you guys about different aspects of social media. So the next thing that we thought we'd do is do a case study. So we created a case study to prove and disprove whether what we've been telling you. So some of you guys might know. Can you hear me now? Cool. Yeah. So our objective was to increase visibility, embed Rotary within the local community, and increase our Facebook page as well. And the way we did this was, we followed local community groups and organizations, followed local Rotary clubs and council pages, engaged with galleries, libraries, and community pages, and shared local stories daily, which took about 5 to 10 minutes. And maintain consistent Rotary content as well. So the results, awesome. So the first 28 days from the last president's meeting, we got over 900% engagement growth. Since then, we've had continued growth, about 40% month on month. So it wasn't a lot of work to do, and it took about, let's say, 10 minutes a day, looking at your feed, which is growing because you followed all those pages, and you're sharing posts that you feel will help the community, and not posts that will make money for organizations. So for example, local libraries run free events, which may not directly benefit Rotary, but we're trying to establish Rotary as being an essential part of the community. What you want to do is share content and build a community there. So in addition to your usual Rotary posts and the things you've done as a club, something should be shared on your social media page at least daily. That means your visibility is going up no matter what. So I know a lot of Rotary clubs have a Facebook page and they will post what they're doing when they're doing something, which might be 3 times a month. But it's not going to help as much in terms of engagement, visibility, and increasing memberships. But if a club is consistently pushing out content, people will see it and they will feel that this is an active Rotary club that they want to get involved. So it helps in all aspects. People's general knowledge of Rotary and potential memberships. I'll go to the next step. So these are the next steps we'd suggest. And obviously I am aware of the time. So if you do want to have a chat afterwards, you can feel free to come see me, talk to the team, or we can actually arrange a discussion with you as well. I'm going to pass it over to Shia now.
Thanks, everyone. QR codes. They're becoming a popular way that people can actually promote the events, to actually get people to easily sign on and look into them. But to do that, there's a few little things you need to be aware of. Yep, brand your QR codes. Make it so that it is Rotary. And unfortunately, QR codes are a wonderful thing, but people do abuse it. There has been, have heard that people will try to take advantage of the QR code. So if you can actually put your logo in the middle of it, make them larger so they can't be tampered with. Because unfortunately, people do go around and, you know, in restaurants, they'll put a QR code and you go to a different site, not where you're supposed to go. So make sure, if you can, make them have a logo in your event, have your Rotary code in your QR code, and make them larger, places that are visible, so that actually it's hard for people to tamper with them. Make it so they're not, if you're putting them on display, to advertise places, put them in places that people are going to be looking at going past, so visible and secure locations. If include a backup link. If you're actually advertising a QR code, some people may not want to actually scan it. So make sure there is a link there if possible, or it says something about Rotary, so that when they go onto the site, they actually know they are on a legitimate site as well. So it builds confidence that the person has actually gone to the right destination when they have used your QR code. And make sure when they do go on the QR code that it takes you right to the destination, especially if you're doing it for a club event, don't go to your homepage, make sure you actually go to the page where the link is supposed to go to. Make sure you monitor and refresh them. If you've actually put codes out there and they're actually no longer being used anymore, make sure you go and take them down if they're no longer required, because you don't want people going onto a site that goes, sorry, this event is no longer here, or the page doesn't work, because it's all about our branding as well and what people can actually see Rotary and how they perceive you. And it's like with your websites, if you don't have up-to-date information, they're just going to not look at you as well as you should be. So make sure you actually do go monitor and refresh your QR codes. And actually use secured code generators. Always use a link to official domain. On the tables, there is a page out there, and there is, for some people, I think, Chris, if you manage to put on every page an example of how you can use a QR code to advertise your features and advertise your projects and what's going on there. The small little flyer out there is the mental health QR code. So that's a great example of how QR codes are being used to take people to a particular link that's relevant and immediate. So QR codes actually represent Rotary. It's another face to Rotary. It's the modern way of working. Everyone scans with their phones, so it's been shown to be up with the times as well. But it also, we have to make sure that we keep them safe, they're branded, and they do go to trusted sites. Because the minute the QR code gets taken over by someone, it's just going to come back on us. So do make sure you use secured QR generated. Make sure the links do work all the time, and if you're no longer using the codes, do make sure they do. The information, there is those slides on a piece of paper on your table. Also, we've got a website. So the marketing team now do have a page on the digital website. Thank you, David, for putting it up for us. And this presentation will be up there as well. Yeah. Thank you.
So absolutely, yeah, yes.
You. So when you go into, if I remember correctly, members only marketing page, in there you'll find different resources and information to help you market different events. So there's information about QR codes, there's information about social media, information about how to put on different events and the type of marketing plans you need to be involved with that as well. So there's plenty of information there for you and your club members to go and research if you'd like more on marketing, or you can come and speak to me, Judy and Bob, Chris and Kiara, who are here tonight, can answer questions about marketing as well. So thank you.